Singapore and Louisiana getting first and second. Cracks at that.
Oh, wait, we're in.
All right, New Jersey, your choices are medieval Japan, Wars of the Roses, or apartheid.
Okay. Oh, pick our poison.
You don't care?
Pick our poison.
Well, Wars of the Roses.
Wars of the Roses. Name the opponents of the Lancastrians, a faction whose badge was a white nose. Scoliosis afflicted king of that faction, the last English king to die in battle.
Yeah.
Mentally unstable Lancastrian king, the husband of Margaret of Anjou.
Henry the Sixth.
Collective name for the imprisoned Edward V and his brother, Richard of Shrewsbury.
Prince in the Tower.
Final battle of the war that resulted in the beginning of the Tudor
Battle
dynasty.
of Masterfield.
Magnet nicknamed the Kingmaker, who switched sides and was killed at the Battle of Barnet.
Duke of Somerset.
So that's incorrect. A victory for Edward IV that temporarily restored stability by killing the Lancastrian heir.
Go for it. Go.
No.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Unsuccessful peace attempt that Richard Plantagenet used to disinherit the Lancastrian heir.
No answer.
All right. You guys got 50. Sorry. So bounce back starts with Singapore. I'll read all three. Meaning you don't get later Louisiana. Singapore named the magnate nicknamed the Kingmaker who switched sides and was killed at the Battle of Barnet. Sorry, it's incorrect. Victory for Edward IV that temporarily restored stability by killing the Lancastrian heir.
The Battle of Houghton.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Unsuccessful peace attempt that Richard Plantagenet used to disinherit the Lancastrian heir. Alright, so let's go over here. I have to read it for them first. Name the magnate nicknamed the Kingmaker who switched sides and was killed at the Battle of Barnet. Sorry, it's incorrect. This is Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick. Different title. Victory for Edward IV that temporarily restored stability by killing the Lancastrian heir.
It is the Battle of Tewkesbury.
Battle of Tewkesbury is correct. And next, name the unsuccessful peace attempt that Richard Plantagenet used to disinherit the Lancastrian heir.
The inheritance of Lancaster.
No. You know now?
No, it's not. I have no idea.
This is the Act of Accord. So 50 from New Jersey, and nothing else.
Wait, could you have just accepted Warwick?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Warwick, it's Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick. I could have accepted Neville or Warwick.
I should have added Duke.
All right, Singapore.
Okay.
Your choices, Louisiana gets first pick, and then New Jersey. Your choices are apartheid and medieval Japan. Medieval Japan is named the title of the military dictators who controlled the city from which Japan was governed before the beginning of the Tokyo-based Edo period. Pioneering novel by Murasaki Shikibu, Divine Wind that destroyed a kingdom that eventually united Korea's three kingdoms, one of medieval Japan's chief rivals.
Is this Goguryeo?
Sorry, it's incorrect. 7th century period of reforms during which Japan adopted Buddhism and a Chinese-based model of government.
Tamara reforms?
Sorry, it's incorrect. Eastern barbarians who were attacked by the Yamato during several campaigns in the 8th century.
The Ainu people?
Prompt.
The Ainu people of Hokkaido?
Prompt.
The Ainu nation of Hokkaido?
Sorry, it's incorrect. Clan that controlled Japan in the early medieval period before its member Aruka was assassinated.
The Taira Clan.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. All right, you guys got 40.
Oh my god, that was
Name the, starting over here, name the kingdom that eventually united Korea's three kingdoms, one of medieval Japan's chief rivals. Sorry, it's incorrect. 7th century period of reforms during which Japan adopted Buddhism and a Chinese-based model of government. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Eastern barbarians who were attacked by the Yamato during several campaigns in the 8th century.
Thanks, I'm going to freezing.
Answer?
Russians.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Clan that controlled Japan in the early medieval period before its member Aruka was assassinated. All right, over here, New Jersey, name the kingdom that eventually united Korea's three kingdoms, Sorry, it's incorrect. That's Silla.
Oh.
7th century period of reforms during which Japan adopted Buddhism and a Chinese-based model of government.
Tiger reforms?
Correct. Eastern barbarians who were attacked by the Yamato during several campaigns in the 8th century.
It's not weird. I think it's the Mishi.
Mishi's correct. Prompt on Ainu is what I'm given. Clan that controlled Japan in the early medieval period before its member Aruka was assassinated.
Minamoto?
No, this would be Soga. So 20 would balance for
I
that.
couldn't even have tried something with that.
Those are only 20.
All right, pull Louisiana. Have fun with whatever it is. Apartheid. Name the African National Congress leader who was in prison for his opposition to it. South African state president who repealed the laws supporting it.
FW declared.
Nominally autonomous tribal homelands that black South Africans were forcibly relocated to.
Pakistan.
Event in which police opened fire on a protest against past laws, killing 69.
Pass.
Afrikaner political party that adopted apartheid under the leadership of Daniel Malan.
Pass.
Protests by black students against the teaching of Afrikaans that Steve Biko helped organize.
Pass.
Assassinated Afrikaner nationalist prime minister known as the architect of apartheid.
Pass.
And African American minister and GM board member who established a set of principles to economically protest South Africa during apartheid.
Jesse King.
So I think all right, so you guys got 30. All right, let's get these bounces going. Name the is it New Jersey starts first? Name the event in which police opened fire on a protest against past laws killing 69.
Charlottesville.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Afrikaner political party that adopted apartheid under the leadership of Daniel Malan.
National Party?
That's correct. Protests by black students against the teaching of Afrikaans that Steve Biko helped organize.
Try that again.
Charlottesville.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect.
Oh.
Assassinated Afrikaner nationalist prime minister known as the architect of apartheid.
Botha?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. African American minister and GM board member who established a set of principles to economically protest South Africa during apartheid.
No way.
Okay. Over here, name the event in which police opened fire on protest against past laws killing 69.
Is this Soweto uprising?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. This is the Sharpeville massacre.
Oh.
It said Sharps.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? I thought it was
Yes.
wrong. I thought it was wrong.
I knew it was Sharpeville.
Sorry, Doug.
Protests by black students against the teaching of Afrikaans that Steve Biko helped organize.
Is this the Soweto uprising?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Assassinated Afrikaner nationalist prime minister known as the architect of apartheid.
Is it Volster?
Say it again?
Vorster. V-O-R-S-T.
No, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's Verwoerd.
Hendrik Bauer.
Hendrik Verwoerd. And African American minister and GM board member who established a set of principles to economically protest South Africa during apartheid.
David Mann.
This is Leon Sullivan. This is Sullivan. So 10 on the steel for New Jersey, 10 on the steel for Singapore, for 30 over here. I have 210 for New Jersey, 140 for Singapore, and 40 for Louisiana. All right, toss up. Many of the Kabyle people from this country were deported to New Caledonia for participating in a rebellion led by Cheick Mokrani. In this country, the FIS forced Chadli Ben Jadid out of office. Algeria, 30. Nice. Two. This man's retreating army was attacked under a truce by the king Ambiorix, leading him to campaign against the Merv.
Julius Caesar?
That's correct for 30. 3. This body of water was once home to a chemical weapons laboratory.
Errol C.
30.
Nice one.
4. During the Oster conspiracy, Hans-Jürgen von Blumenthal was supposed to kill this man in office, but the plan was never attempted. A bomb was successfully... That's correct for 30.
What? Oh,
5. A garrison quartered at this site was commanded by James C. Neal and failed to receive reinforcements.
Is this like the Alamo?
30.
nice!
Which is the Alamo. It's an American.
Okay.
Texas.
Remember the Alamo?
They did 5, or sorry, 6. Due to financial hardship caused by controversy, this man became the first Nobel laureate to auction off his medal. A Russian tycoon bought it and promptly returned it to him. This man stepped down from his position at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory in 2000.
Oppenheimer?
Sorry, it's
No.
incorrect. In 2007, after accusations of racism and sexism. After an announcement that the NIH was going to apply for patents on cDNA cDNA sequences, this scientist stepped down as head of the Human Genome Project. This man presented a highly dismissive view of Rosalind Franklin in his book, The Double Helix. For 10 points, name this American biologist who worked with Francis Crick to determine the structure of DNA.
So you guys.
No idea. We're bad at science.
It's time, that's Watson. Watson.
Yeah, Watson.
7. In this city, a tall shopping arcade featuring a hole through its middle is located at a former pirate haven that was...
Singapore?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Former pirate haven that was cleared out by the Royal Navy, granting it...
Khartoum.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Granting it the name Repulse Bay. This city's district of Admiralty was flooded by protesters during the Occupy Central movement.
Hong Kong.
That's 20. Cross at last. In 1986, the holder of this position was found in a Memphis hotel, missing his passport.
Governor of
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Passport, wallet, and trousers. A swimming center was named in honor of another holder of this.
Prime Minister of Australia.
That's correct.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Harold Holt.
Harold Holt.
Holt.
Yeah,
He disappeared
He went out swimming and disappeared in the Naval Swim Center after him.
All right. 320, 170, 100.
Okay. Done. Good game.